The word for this video is finally. I finally got my hands on this shoe and I'm ready to give it to you for a review. That was low-key a bar. Anyways, Rebel Gang, let's bring that energy. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Family, what's good? Rebel Gang, welcome back to the channel. It is your guy Mac the Rebel with another video for you today on this beautiful day in Washington, D.C. Fresh off of my vacation to my home state of North Carolina. It was always dope catching up with my family and some of my friends, man. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers on the channel, family. And if you are returning, Rebel Gang, welcome back. Y'all know I love each and every one of you. Go ahead and get into today's review of the Adidas Iiinfinity 2.5. The reason why we are going with the word finally is because I finally got my hands on this shoe. I had tried so many times, family, to get this shoe off of an early release. I tried to get it off of Packer when it first released in the middle of July, and honestly, that was abysmal. It got botted, my size sold out, and it is what it is. Luckily for me, I was actually able to hit on 2 pairs, okay? Because I heard something about the sizing, and I wanted to try to get 2 different sizes to see and match this and match that, and we were actually able to do that. We'll discuss all that later in the video. Go ahead and talk about the materials, the price tag, and all the other things that make the Iiinfinity 2.5 a must cop for me in 2023, and maybe for you as well. Not like your traditional basketball shoe where it's just really slim cut in nature, but it really takes the build and the mold from its 2000s predecessor. So one thing you're going to get is a rubberized outer sole on the bottom of that shoe. Of course, family, when you're hooping and playing basketball, you definitely want to have that additional traction on your foot as well on the outer sole, with it being a nice, smooth, clean rubber outer sole. You also have Adidas logo branding right there on the bottom as well. Combine that with this beautiful mix of textile structures on the upper, as you can see, one right here on the side, and another softer textile structure, almost like a rubber structure right there on the toe box and on the back heel of the shoe as well. Adidas branding is all over the place, all right? So not only do you have 3 stripes logos right there on the toe box, you have Adidas word branding right there on the front end of the toe box, 3 stripes logo branding right here on the back, and when you open up the flap, you also have a yellow stitched Adidas branding right there on the inside flap as well, which I absolutely love. And I'm trying to fold these bad boys back because I'm gonna wear mine open, and I may even swap out to a different set and style of laces. Something I think I'm gonna start doing a lot more often. Even more so with the Adidas branding right there on the inner sole of the shoe as well. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but there's more branding on the inner sole of the shoe. And then of course you combine that with this mesh upper, more textile interior padding, and a mesh netting with zip up feature that we're used to seeing on some of our more previous retro basketball shoes that have come out in the past, particularly one from a specific brand. So y'all remember the Gary Payton glove had the zip up? That's what this gives me a reminder of, just saying. Okay, now it doesn't come with the extra set of laces or anything, so you are gonna get a traditional set of black laces, but all around a very sturdy and very well built shoe, family. This is going to be one of those shoes you're not going to be upset, nor do you think you're going to compromise as far as build quality and as far as comfort. Comfort if you get the right size. Now, I looked on the Adidas app and it said these are perfect with regards to sizing and going true to size. That's cap. These are narrow. You better go a half size up, especially if you are a bigger, wider foot like myself. I am so glad I was able to get these in a 12.5. All right, I was actually able to get a 12.5 in these from the Adidas app. I have a size 12 coming from Undefeated, but a size 12.5, this is the size I'm going with. And the reason for it is because there is so much padding going into this shoe, family. Like, there is a ton of padding on the inside of this shoe. Like, not even just the extra ankle padding that goes around like heel Achilles area, that's like down here in the bottom part of the shoe, but as you go down in the shoe around that toe box area and that forefoot area, there's also a lot more padding there as well. So these fit very narrow, and although it looks to be a really wide base with a really wide wide toe box area, they fit narrow inside the toe box. Now, wear these over time and you're constantly hooping in them, sweating in them, and they're expanding, maybe they'll start fitting true to size then. But if you're like me and your hooping days are pretty much long gone, I mean, I still casually hoop every now and then, but if you're not hooping competitively and constantly wearing these, if you're gonna be wearing these for more of a recreational use, like just walking around and chilling like I will be, you go a half size up. For the retail price tag of $160 USD, I think you have a really, really strong candidate for shoe of the month. Not saying shoe of the year or anything like that, but the Crazy Infinity 2.5, I like it a lot, man. I like it. And I love this chalk colorway. The versatility of it is really speaking to me as well. So if you're looking for a shoe that's very neutral, that's gonna go with those summertime fits, those fall fits with that lighter grayish, tannish, chalk, black color combination, you have a winner right here in this shoe. Go a half size up. Retail price tag of $160 USD. I think you have a pretty damn good shoe. Pretty cool box. I mean, not anything super special about it, but I love the fact that it comes in a black and chalk gray box with Adidas logo. Here's right there going over the side of the lid. You have Adidas logo branding right here on the left and Adidas logo branding right here on the right side of the box and right here on the bottom side of the long side of the box as well. Open it up and it's just plain paper and a plain Jane interior. Tag reads Crazy Infinity 2.5. All right, so you guys can see that right there. You guys see size 12 and a half, size 12 and a half men, US 13.5 in women. So remember what I said about that half size, okay? Remember what I said about that half size. Normally it's 1.5 up for the women. So me being a 12, normally my normal size 12 is a 13 and a half. This is saying a 12 and a half is equivalent to a women's 13 and a half. So that should tell you right there, family, go a half size up. You won't regret it if you go a half size up. If you go true to size, just be prepared to constantly break this shoe in every time you wear it. Other than that, I love this shoe, man. My final take on it, I'm gonna rate it a solid 8.5 out of 10. I really think you should get this shoe if you're looking for a shoe that's comfortable, if you get the right size. $160 USD price tag isn't bad, and multi-functionality as far as being able to hoop in them and wear them for the occasional recreational sneaker event type of usage. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, comment. My returning Rebel Gang members, listen guys, you know I love you. Thank you for checking out this look and review of the Adidas Iiinfinity 2.5 in its chalk colorway. Personally, I would actually love to see these reversed too. I would love to see like a black and chalk upper on this shoe as well. But yeah, family, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you repost this video, share with your friends and family, share the channel, all that good stuff. I love y'all. Thank you for checking this video out and make sure you enjoy the on foot that is to proceed right now.